So you work in a recycle plant, huh? How is that? I mean, I'm not meaning like, is it bad? Because I'm sure there's rough points, but like, is there anything cool to the job? We had ours shut down years ago, and I've always wanted it to come back because fuck, it sucks that we can't actually, recycle anything without taking it hundreds of miles. Eep. It was a huge thing back in the day for radioactive stuff. Yep, uranium glass. I know all about that. Hell, they used to have these metal containers that inside of them would be this rock, and that rock would be heavily irradiated, and then you would pour your water into the metal container that would sit over this rock to give you irradiated water because they thought that was a good thing. If anybody asks you if you want a glass of irradiated water, you might want to ask when you are. Not where, when. Okay. What is up, Rose? I'm a heavy machine operator for a recycling plant. They still do that stuff with crystals. Oh, fucking. You're awesome, Death Star. But I actually had a buddy who did that for years, and Ohm did that for years, and he had he operated the big machine. Before that, he ran feeding for one of the crushing mills. I think they're called crushing mills, I can't remember. And he loved that job for years. He loved and hated that job because he hated it because he'd have to immediately take showers, and then he'd get little cuts from his showers because all the steel shavings. And I'm like, dude, that sounds horrifying. Your friend had a couple pieces of uranium glass. Also, Rose, if you notice that there's a message that I don't respond to, please point it out. I've noticed occasionally Twitch has been skipping messages on OBS Stream Chat. I don't know why. Just something I've noticed, and I've only noticed it rewatching streams. So if you see anything, please let me know. If anybody sends a message, doesn't think I spotted it, do not think I'm ignoring you. Please point it out. There could be, for some reason, that stream did not post it on my screen here. And you'll notice because occasionally your message will not appear in the box. So if you don't think your message appeared in that box, I know you guys can't really see them, but like Death Star's name's yellow, Rose's name is purple. So if you didn't see your caller and name pop up there, you better let Scythe know so I can be like, oh hey, my bad, I didn't miss you, I promise. I really hate missing messages, so please guys let me know. So a recycling plant / transfer, since I'm only town out of 10k. Only a small town out of 10,000. Oh, you're a small town of 10,000. I don't know why I read that so stupidly. My bad, Death Star. I have less in my town, so that's probably why ours closed down. Yeah, 10,000 pop. Yep, my brain put it together. It just took a moment. We sort all plastics into their tiers and turn them into compact balls. Like bouncy balls? Suddenly the little kid in me was like, you're the one who makes the bouncy balls? I figured it's usually when there's a lot. Bales, not balls. Damn, you got me excited. Could you imagine that? Just making thousands of little tiny bouncy balls all day out of recycled plastic. And those aren't their end goal. They're just made into that to be a transfer. That'd be so cool. Like hay bales. Yeah, I got what you mean. I've thrown hay bales before. I know what a hay bale is. I might look small, but I've done my time. Oh, yeah. If anybody ever wants to know, I actually moved my swords closer because we kept getting mentions that I'm not a swordsman. I've got my swords right here, guys. I can do my lessons right here. I just got a chair in the way. And a not so clean area behind me, and a ceiling that's really low. I don't like holes in my ceiling, and my landlord hates it even more. We do about 3 to 4 bales of cardboard a week, and that is roughly 550 kilograms to 600 kilograms a barrel. Yeah, or a bale. Yeah, that's maybe not a bale. Is that in total? Each bale is roughly. Okay, so that is a bale. That's pretty heavy, but you're talking cardboard. I'm talking hay. And I'm talking bale machine, medium setting. You're talking get that shit wrapped up and go. Get that shit wrapped up and go. Get that shit wrapped up and go. Whole different type of talking about, man. But yes, fucking props. I would not be able to. You forklifting that shit, I'm assuming? Nah, man, he's strong arming that shit. Fucking looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger over here. I'm joking. I don't know. Maybe that was a compliment. Personally, I could never look like that. If I ever looked that armored and buffed out, I think I'd wonder what I did. And who gave me the steroids? Yeah, forklift, but that's not the type of machine I work. Alright, that's fair enough. My dad worked with forklift in a factory for years, so I don't know much about him, but I know a tiny bit. I didn't actually go to the factory because I was a kid in the 90s in a factory with towers that fell regularly. So no, I wasn't allowed in the factory because death, and other reasons. Yeah, forklift, but too small. I'm a loader digger. Truck driver, nice. My buddy Nabor, he's a truck driver. Or he was a truck driver. I don't know. I think he's doing construction now. I think he still has all of his certifications. I just don't know if he has, his hazard transfer certifications anymore. I knew that was coming. The game's like, bro, you took too fucking long to do a damn thing. What the fuck? You know what's really sad? Is most likely, unless it throws me right back into the seat, we're not even gonna be in the ship anymore. And that's gonna make me sad. But it's my own fault. Oh, that's fair. I don't know if our local garbage does much. I know they do their own, a basic recycling, but I don't think it's beyond anything past exactly the bare minimum of what the state makes them do. I'm not stating that from, the place of somebody working in the company. I want to just state that. I don't know that for a fact. But the guy who came down and fixed our trash compactor, who does all of the stuff in the state, that was his words, not mine. And he might have a biased opinion, so I read 18 tons, dude, and all I heard was the fucking song 18 tons playing in the back of my head. See, what'd I fucking say? I knew we weren't going to be in our ship anymore. Is it 14 tons? Or is it 18 tons? Another day older and deeper in debt. No matter how you call me, I can't go, 'cause I owe my soul to the company store. Sorry. Imagine that's what everybody's singing on Hurston. No, they do. It's 16 in that. Oh. Jesus, that's a ridiculous amount of weight, man. Hold up. "16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company stone." Damn it, now it's stuck in my head. My brain be broken. Alright, are we getting together, Death Star, or what are we doing? I mean, I could go on a Hathor run with you, just never really done it. What's up, Alara? Did you pop in to hear me sing some really old country? She's like, no, not at all. Grab some food for the road. I actually like that song. I mean, I doubt I was doing it justice. Warframe, we all live together. Like a Warframe song? As in, like, the game Warframe? Not that I'm against video game songs. I just didn't think that was gonna be your working song. Yeah, okay. I personally have listened to a lot of Elite Dangerous game songs and a lot of other different things, so yeah, I feel that. I love everything. So, if it's blues, I love it. If it's old country, I love it. If it's rock, I love it. If it's rap, I probably love it unless it's like Ariana Grande or, My Wet Dripping Pussy. Beyond those specific ones, I actually do really kind of like rap sometimes. It's pretty nice, I enjoy the rhyme, I enjoy the beat, I enjoy everything else with it. It's really nice. I know people like, you're saying really nice. That's not what you say to rap. Yeah, I know, but fuck off. They're building themselves such a name that some people actually think they are a song artist company. Okay. I mean, like I said, I've heard "Let's Jump Together," which is one from Elite Dangerous, which sounds pretty similar. I haven't actually heard what you're talking about, though, so can't say if it sounds similar, just that it sounds. Yes, I did know my cam went offline. I heard somebody moving, and I didn't want somebody to walk behind me, so I turned my cam off temporarily.
Your insurance claim has been sent.